quickly show you, do a kind of manual for the user account on Acadastore. Now we have primary school category, JS1 to JS3 category, SS1 to SS3 category, Jambite category. Of course, we don't have teachers category too. But I'm just going to be focusing on this set of users, their account. So they are basically, the format is still basically the same thing, but I'll just quickly show you what it looks like, then demonstrate with one. Now this particular account is a student account. This is the dashboard. Okay, so this account is primary school category. Primary school category. Now under primary school category, we have this different set of question categories. Okay, so each one now comes with like 5 year to 6 year old. The subject pick maths, then you have the different topics. Okay, so for each category, this particular category, it has a set of questions. I'll demonstrate fully with one category, but I just want to show you what is available, our question bouquet on it for the primary school category. This one is a JS1 to JS3 category. Okay, this is a JS1 to JS3 category. And the question bouquet here is, we have junior NECO, JS1, JS2, and JS3, because we also do a mock junior NECO. Okay, so if I pick like one, you have the topics, these subjects. If I choose maths, you have the different topics under it. So for each one of this, you have the different, if I pick JS2 for instance, you have the different, I pick business studies. These are the topics under it. These topics there are different questions for the CBT. Okay, so this is another category. So this one I'll demonstrate with this one. This is the dashboard. For every user account or such user account, you have the dashboard. You have the CBT part of it. So in CBT, you have several types of CBT. You have the standard CBT. Standard CBT is the one that the admin sends out to the users. Teacher CBT, this is every CBT created by a teacher that user is following. This is where the user can view it. Then custom CBT is the one the user creates for himself. Okay, so if I go to standard CBT for instance, like I said, this is the one that the admin creates. Let me try WAEC. Let me look for English. So if you search every CBT that has been created by admin and sent out for that user to write, you can see it now. This admin created it, so the user can now take the test. Now for the teacher CBT, let's see if there's any CBT by a teacher. You first of all select the teacher. It's following this teacher, then you search. When you search, any CBT that teacher has created comes here. So this is where the person will see the CBT that has been created by a particular teacher, and then he will write it. Then custom CBT is the one, like I said, the user creates for himself. So you don't have to wait for a teacher to create test for you. You don't have to wait for admin. You can create your own and write using our database there. So this is SS1 to SS3 category, right? Okay, so under this category, this is our question bouquet. You have jump pass questions, you have WAEC pass questions, then you have SS1, SS2, SS3. Okay. So if I choose, let me say I choose SS1, I choose agriculture. Now maybe let me choose maths, general maths. Then you have my several topics. Now if I decide to pick a topic or two or several, the question will be picked from just those topics. But if I don't pick any topic, the system will just pick from this bouquet of questions, topics rather. It will just pick any set of questions I prefer. So I'm just going to leave it blank. But you can choose a particular topic that is a topic you're interested in or you're having issues with and you want to practice there. Select object question format. Piece. You have to name the CBT. Number of questions. Let me pick 10. And when you finish selecting the parameters, you hit create. So once you hit create, the system creates the question. It picks it based on what you selected. It will pick it randomly, and once it selects it, it brings you to this page. So look at the question the test you just created now. Piece. You see the details. So you click on take test. It gives you the summary of the test you're about to write. The duration is 8 minutes. Total marks is 10. Total number of questions is 10. The name of the question is piece. You name what you want so you can easily identify what you're looking for. So once you click on start, the test starts running. Now you can see that your time is running, is counting down. Okay, so once it starts counting down. You In each question page, the question comes. You remember that for this particular CBT, you have 10 questions here. It comes one after the other. Now, the details of this question, it tells you this particular question was created by the admin staff. You can report this question if you feel there's an issue with the question. You can mark it for review. Let me say you look at the question and you feel, I don't know it, but let me not waste my time. I'll come back to it later. You can mark it for review and then move to the next one. Okay. Otherwise, then you have your navigation buttons. You have the save and the previous. It takes you back. This one is save and next because this one is marked. So I'm just going to run through very quickly so that we just see the question. Okay, next. I'm just picking things randomly just to demonstrate this. So and like I mentioned this before in the previous videos, this platform can be accessed on any internet-enabled device. I'm just using laptop so that it's like a bigger screen to demonstrate this. But any internet-enabled device can access this. Okay. Now, when you're done with the questions, when you're done, it's telling me, it's 10 questions, so I'm on the last one. I can decide to go back to the one I marked, right? I can go back to that first one I marked. Where is it? I think I marked one. Okay, look at it here and probably look at it. So I'm just trying to say, if you needed to mark some questions, you can always come back to it and it will show you, see it here, that the question was marked for you for further review. So when you're done with the question, if there's still time and you are done, you click on submit. But if you are still writing the test and you run out of time, the test will automatically time out by itself, log you out. So you have to work within the time. That's how CBT run. You have to work within the time given to you to ensure that you accomplish everything you needed to accomplish for that test. So I submit the test now. Yes. Once I submit the test, the system will tell me instantly what my result is. It will give me the summary of the test I've written. You see? Correct question, the data of it. Wrong question. Okay. The average status is average. So this just gives you the summary. Attempted question 10, non-attempted 0, correct question 6, incorrect 4. So I got 6 over 10 here, 60%. The total time allotted was 8 minutes 20 seconds. The time I took was the time taken. Oh, this is not this thing. Okay, so it gives you that summary. Then you can now look at the individual questions to see what you did right and what you didn't do right. So this is the solution page. You look at it one after the other. So the solution page gives you, for where you have solution description, see, explanation, you will see it one after the other. This one was, the answer chosen was wrong. So it will tell you the right answer and it has an explanation. Look at the explanation. So that's the way it goes for this solution page, one after the other. You can see it's one after the other. So when you are done, let's go back to home. Now, for every test you take, it is archived, so you can always have access to any test you've taken. Now, the one we just took now was a custom CBT, so let's just go and look at it again, so we can look at the archive. It was SS1 to SS3. It was SS1, and then I think it was mathematics, right? So if I search, if I search, it will pull it out for me. What was okay? Government, no, maths. Okay, so look at the question. Now I just took this test, so it's telling me it's no more available to be retest to for retest. I can't take it again right now. After 48 hours, you can still retake it. But right now, I can't take it again because I just finished taking it. Now, but if I want to look for the ones, look at this question now, the archive. You go to attempted. I click on attempted, then I search for that question. It's SS1, then it's general maths. You search. See it here. Analysis and solution. Analysis is the page I showed you before. So we just simply go to solution. You see it to give it to you one after the other too. So every test you take is archived. You have it like this. You see it one after the other. See the solution for this. This is the question. This question was answered wrongly. Okay, so you can have access to all the questions one after the other. So whether they be teacher, CBT, or that day be okay. This one, you see this one now, the format is wrong, so I'm going to report this question. I'm going to report it. Formatting issue. Format. Then I submit. So the admin will get this question and look at it. Okay, fine. So we'll go back. Now, okay, so that's it for the CBT platform. E-wallet, the user can activate e-wallet if you feel they need to use it. But mostly, if you can do your transaction for a user like this without necessarily activating e-wallet because you're not really doing business with this. So if you want to make payment for a teacher's lesson, you can just pay directly, but you can always activate if you prefer. Now here you can view your teachers and follow any teacher you want. And any teacher you're following, you can see their lessons or tutorials here. So this one, let's check it out. So this person is following a particular teacher. And so all the tests, all the lessons that this teacher has created, look at where he has access to it. See this particular lesson, he has not enrolled. This lesson costs 1,498. Now the lesson details, you can look at what am I expecting in this lesson before I can enroll. You get to see the details. You see what this lesson is going to cover. Okay, so you see the lesson details here before you can enroll. The one already enrolled. Okay, this one has already been enrolled, so you can view the lesson. So everything the teacher sent for this particular lesson, this guy has access to it. You can see the notes for this particular lesson. See the notes. Okay. And then you see the materials here too. So this material, I can look at this here. Let me open this one. Okay, so you can see the lesson notes here. Right. Whether it's textual, whether it's audio. Let me look for one that is method of charging. This one is audio. This is a podcast. Okay, method of charging. It's not video, it's a podcast.
Okay, tell me if this sounds familiar. You're walking across the room, completely minding my own business. You reach for the doorknob.
And let me also show you one simulation. Balls on this, okay. So for just this one topic, electrostatics, you have these various materials here for the user to use. Hello everyone, welcome to my class. My name is Amara.
the physics teacher on Acadastore. Today we're going to be investigating electrostatics. Now, all lesson notes.
Okay, so under the lessons, if the teacher also has questions and answers, you also can also view it. Now you have your discussion page for this particular lesson here. So I can make comments, I can ask questions, right? If I want to say something, I can say, um, what is electrostatics, for instance? So the teacher gets to see this question, the teacher will respond. So for this particular lesson, you have your discussion page on it. So that's how the lesson. So you can use this whether you want to follow a teacher or not. You can use it for your own self. Parents can use it by themselves to do homeschooling for their children. They can use it to prepare them for external examinations coming up. Okay. Other platforms, other features are still coming up. So these are the ones I just showed you the ones for now that are ready. We have our book club. We'll be launching that one soon so that people can read on the platform. So for now, that's it. So whatever, of course, you also have in your dashboard. It tells you the total CBT, the ones admin said. So here you can confirm. Okay, there's an admin CBT that you can check out. The one of this person has attempted is 5. The custom CBT, that's the one he has created for himself, is 116. The teacher CBT, all the teacher CBT, the different CBTs are here. So it gives you the details and the total.